What's up, everybody? This is Geopolitical Realist, and today I'll be going over one of the worst jobs in the Air Force, which is water and fuel systems. I'll be going over the 4 reasons why water and fuel systems is one of the worst jobs you can get in the Air Force. Before I go over these 4 reasons, I'd ask you to please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing an episode on pretty much every job in the enlisted Air Force, I think. So if you like that and you enjoy my videos, please stay tuned. Thank you. The first reason why I would say water and fuel systems is one of the worst jobs in the Air Force is simply the title is very deceptive. What do I mean by this? Water and fuel systems. You're going to be mostly working with water. What does water have to do with the Air Force? You're going to be a plumber. Now, they put the fuel systems name in there. They kind of mix it up and kind of deceive you a little bit, I would say. But you're going to be a plumber, and I would say plumbing is the dirtiest blue-collar job you can have, okay? So, hey, if you want to be a plumber, if you want to get into that environment, okay, fine. That's fine with me. It's fine with you. Do it. But just know that they've titled this job as AFSC to be a little bit deceptive to get you in there, because a lot of people don't want to be a plumber, and a lot of people don't want to be a plumber in the Air Force making a set amount of money per month, okay? Because it is a dirty job. All right, so keep that in mind. If you are going to go water and fuel systems, you're going to be mostly doing plumbing work. The second reason why I would say that being a water and fuel systems specialist is a pretty poor job to have in the Air Force is that most of the military infrastructure, particularly in the Air Force, more so in the Army, but we're in the Air Force here, is very old. So there's going to be a lot of issues when it comes to the piping and the plumbing to all these buildings. I can't tell you how often I would see water and fuel system specialists working on the dorms at my Air Force base. It's a very common sight because these buildings are constantly breaking down. And what are they doing in the dorms? Well, the bathroom gets messed up, okay? And they have to get down in there and figure out what's wrong. It's very dirty. It's very, physically intensive. It's not that fun doing that, okay? So you're going to be affected by how old the base is, which is usually a lot of these bases are pretty old. So prepare yourself for that. The third reason why I would say the water and fuel system specialist position is a role that I would highly recommend not getting into is that it's very physically demanding. You know, you're going to be getting into the nooks and crannies around these pipes and everything, trying to figure out what's wrong with these systems. You know, you're going to have to bend your body and put yourself into weird positions to figure this stuff out. It's very tense on your body, and you're going to feel some pain from that day to day. And another thing as well, you get the element exposure. You're going to be outside doing all these intense, physically demanding jobs. So you're going to have to open up the ground and pull a pipe out. It could be dangerous. You know, there could be poison in the pipe. So you got to keep that in mind when you sign up for this job. It's physically demanding. You have element exposure. So if it's hot or cold outside, you're going to be in it. You know, you're going to be dealing with that. And it's very, very intense on the body. And that's going to wear on you if you make a career out of this job. The fourth and final reason I would say that the water and fuel system specialist role is not a good role is that you're going to wear your job home, meaning that whatever you did during the day, you know, you were up in the dorms trying to figure out a sewage issue or something, you're going to get that stuff on your uniform, and then you're going to come home, okay? And say you have a family, you know, you have a son or a daughter, and they run up to you and hug you when you get home innocently. Well, they're getting that stuff on them. Okay. Same thing with fuel. That fuel is going to get on your uniform as well. And you'll never truly wash it out. Okay. So your uniforms are going to stink of it, have that residue on it. You don't want to be in a career field like that for 20 years, having to get new uniforms, or at some point, I bet a lot of those guys just go, screw it. I'm just going to keep on wearing these uniforms, whatever. They're going to get stained and they're going to get destroyed. Don't do that. Don't bring a family into that either. Get an easy, simple office job within the Air Force or something you really enjoy that's mission-oriented. That's way better than having to wear a dirty uniform back home every day. And that's why I would say stay away from the water and fuel system AFSC. There's plenty of other jobs you can get in the Air Force that are mission-oriented, very easy, easy on the body, and you enjoy your time while you're in. If you want to do a short-term stint or make a long-term career out of it, get a great job. It'll do great things for your mental health, your body, like your home life. Your job is so important when you join the Air Force. So keep that in mind. This is Geopolitical Realist. Please like and subscribe. If you want to see more of my videos about different jobs in the Air Force, stay tuned. Thank you. Goodbye.